The State Board of Education is moving forward with a proposal focused on NIL opportunities for middle and high school athletes in public schools. Kids in private school can now cash in right now here in North Carolina. It's happening as the overall market continues really exploding with money-making opportunities, including here in North Carolina. Michael Perchik joins us live here in Raleigh. Michael, the bulk of this industry is for college athletes to cash in, but things are expanding quickly.
That's absolutely right, Steve. About 40 states to varying degrees allow public high school athletes to utilize their NIL, but right now, North Carolina is not amongst that group. Faison Brandon is one of the nation's top football recruits. A star at Grimsley High in Greensboro, his highlight-worthy plays and large social media following make him an ideal fit for NIL. But due to state law, he's barred from participating. It led his mother to file a suit against the State Board of Education and DPI last month in Wake County. This week, board members discussing framework of potential regulations here.
I have a few athletes that could definitely fit that mold and kind of be in a position to do so.
Jared Grady is a former D1 athlete who now runs Fireball Basketball Academy in Wake Forest, working with players of all ages. Under the proposal, athletes in grades 6 through 12 would be able to be compensated for public appearances, autograph signings, social media posts, endorsements, and hosting camps, among other avenues. Grady offering advice to those who may wish to take advantage of new opportunities.
Be goal-oriented, focus on the basketball, the bigger picture. Definitely have a strong circle, whether that's family or support system, that can kind of guide you through these things.
According to Open Doors, North Carolina ranks top 15 in the country in NIL, making up about 5% of the nearly $1.7 billion expected to be distributed this year. Braley Kelly, director of NIL and Business Insight at Open Doors, anticipates the state would make up a similar portion of the high school market should it become legal.
And I certainly think whenever there's a rule change, we see an immediate influx of deals. Someone wants to race to be the first athlete in the state to have done an NIL deal.
Participating students and their parents would need to take an NIL course and submit forms of each deal to school administrators. There would be some limitations, including endorsed appearances wearing school uniforms. These rules will now go to public comment before a final vote in January. If it passes, this would go into effect beginning July 1st. And last year, Keller met with NCHSAA officials to discuss the framework of NIL coming up at 6 o'clock. The questions from that conversation. In Raleigh, I'm Michael Perchik, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.